Most new stylists think blonde hair is about toner. It's not. Usually the problem started way before the toner even touched the hair. And honestly, most bad blonde results come from the same few mistakes over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the biggest blonding mistakes I see with new stylists, and more importantly, how to fix them before they ruin your results. Hi, I'm James Ervin, and on this channel we talk about both the technical side of hair and the reality of building a career in the beauty industry. Today, we're focusing on blonde hair, specifically the mistakes that keep new stylists stuck with patchy, brassy, uneven results. So number one, not using enough product. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people trying to stretch their lightener. They're using tiny amounts of product inside the foil and then wondering why the hair isn't lifting or why it's lifting unevenly. Blonde hair needs saturation, especially when you're working through darker levels or resistant hair. If the hair isn't fully saturated, you're gonna get dry spots, uneven lift, a whole lot of warmth, and patchiness. And honestly, this is one of the fastest ways to make blondes look real cheap quick. Number two, your sections are just too big. This one is huge. If your sections are too thick, the lightener can't fully penetrate through the hair evenly. What happens is, the outside lifts and the inside stays warm. Then people panic and think they need a stronger toner, but the real issue was the sectioning. Number three, ignoring the starting level. This is where expectations become a problem. A lot of new stylists see inspiration photos online and assume every client can get there in one session. That's just not the reality. Your starting level matters. Your color history matters. And the hair integrity matters. Professional blonding is really about managing expectations and preserving the hair, not racing to the lightest possible blonde. And number four, pulling foils too early. This happens consistently because people get nervous. The outside of the foil looks light, but on the inside, it isn't finished processing yet. So they rinse it a bit too early. And the results end up yellow, warm, and uneven. And number five, relying on toner to fix everything. This is probably the biggest misconception in blonding. Toner does not replace proper lifting. If the hair is sitting at orange, the toner isn't magically going to turn that into an icy blonde. A toner refines. It even enhances. It will neutralize, but it cannot completely undo poor lifting. The biggest shift that helps new stylists improve with blonde hair is realizing this. Great blonding is usually about consistency, not tricks. Consistent sectioning, consistent saturation, and of course, consistent expectations and consistent processing. That's what creates clean blonde results. So if this was helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post videos every week for people figuring out their path in the beauty industry. I've got another video on why blonde hair turns brassy so fast. That's worth taking a look, and you can find that linked here. And if you're in this decision process right now and want a clear path forward before committing to anything, I put together something called Before the Chair. If that's you, the link is in the description. I'll see you on the next one.